Yeah?
Can I help you?
Yeah. Just gone for a coffee and a paper like we usually do.
Expecting to read about yourselves?
Well, I know we're photogenic, but to be honest, we're a bit publicity shy.
Oh, that'd be a bit awkward then when your faces are plastered all over the front page.
I'm sorry? You've lost us.
Rogue business types. Poison local village.
That had nothing to do with us.
Just who I want to see. £2.40, please.
Any particular reason?
Bottled water. Well, you don't think I'm going to drink it from the tap, do you?
For the last time, it's got nothing to do with us.
Tell that to the rest of the village when they start growing two heads.
What, you're barring us?
Couldn't live with myself if you caught something.
Those tests better prove us right.
We shouldn't even have to have them done in the first place.
What?
I was just waiting for you to have a go. Everyone else has.
Oh, gossip isn't my style.
Glad to hear it.
Nikhil. Oi. When you're ready.
I hope you're not going where I think you're going. You did enough damage yesterday.
I told you, all I wanted was the truth.
You think you achieved that, did you? By slandering one of our best clients?
My kids nearly died. I think I'm entitled to a few honest answers, and Jay and Nick were not giving me them.
You got no proof it had anything to do with them.
The factory backs onto the stream. Does that not make you a little bit suspicious?
It doesn't mean it was them, though, does it? And that factory's one of the few decent contracts we've got.
Stuff the contract. This is about my kids' safety.
Oh, now you're suddenly interested.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that if we lose that contract, your kids really will be in danger because they won't have a flaming roof over their heads.
Did I hear raised voices?
Well, when will he be back? You must have some idea when you're expecting him. Yeah, get him to give me a call as soon as you can, thank you.
What have I told you about them chat lines?
Phoning the flaming lab again, more like.
And?
Nothing. Say they'll call back later, supposedly.
Yeah, look, there's no point getting yourself stressed about it.
That's a bit rich coming from you.
Look, all I'm saying is, it's not like we don't know what the results of those tests is going to be.
You're that certain, are you?
Yes.
It hasn't occurred to you for 1 second that maybe what Carl is saying is right, that somehow this is down to us?
Oh, not this again.
How are you so sure those builders weren't just lying to you?
Look, I've told you. Whatever it was that polluted that stream did not come from here, and nobody can say otherwise. If you're going to start doubting yourself now, you might as well just throw the towel in. Don't you get it? This is what people like Carl want. Me and you at each other's throats. It's times like this that we have to stand together and show a united front.
Yeah, well, let's hope the lab boffin agrees with you. Otherwise, we'll be standing together down the job centre.
Hiya.
Hiya. You all right? I thought you'd gone on order.
Yeah, I wanted to come and see you before I went off. I just had the lab on the phone about the post-mortem on that lamb.
So, did you find out what killed it?
Pesticide.
The shamans won't be using pesticide. It don't make any sense.
Well, even if they were, this stuff's been banned for about 20 years.
So where do you think it came from, then?
There's no way the sheep could have been in contact with it on your farm, is there?
But you think I'd poison my own sheep with the banned pesticide?
No, well, not intentionally, no, but it must have come from somewhere. And if it fits in with what happened to Carl's kids...
Hold on a second. Were you saying that I poisoned his kids as well now?
Dad, he's not saying that.
It sounds like it to me.
Look, yesterday, we thought there was a connection, and it seems that there still might be. I thought you'd want to know. Sorry.
Cheers, Moira.
Why don't you pick something off the specials board, Anything you fancy?
Poor kid. I take it he knows.
Well, his sister's stuck in one of them posh clinics for celebs who've gone off the rocker.
Keep your voice down.
I couldn't help overhearing. Did you say Macy has been sectioned?
No.
But she has been committed.
I think that's Maisie's business, don't you?
Which means keep your nose out.
Don't worry. Discretion's my middle name.
Let's sit at the bar where we've got a bit more privacy.
I'd get you another, but I've no money.
Oh, I suppose.
What's this?
Proof that you shouldn't go shooting your mouth off before you've got your facts straight.
The tests we had done, well, they came back negative. It wasn't us.
No disrespect, but how do we know these tests are what you said they are? I mean, you've paid for this.
The stream wasn't even contaminated. So it can't have been us.
Okay. Oh, and about our haulage contract.
Pleased with yourself now, are you?
Fine goes our chances of ever moving out.
Can you stop thinking of yourself for once? I was doing this for everyone.
No, you weren't. You knew you were a rubbish dad and you were just trying to blame someone else.
£4.20, please, Ryan. They kept that one very quiet, but then their lot always like to wash their dirty linen in private.
Do you want to say that a bit louder? I think there's people in the village that didn't quite hear you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Let me get.
You can't count either.
Well, count them again.
All right.
So to show your face then.
Needed to cool off a bit.
Maybe you should have taken a dip in the stream. Prove a point.
Yeah, well, while you were swanning around, we've had a visitor.
Yeah? Who's that then? What's he doing?
Yeah, he's here to see you. I thought there was no harm in letting him stew till we were good and ready.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Come to throw some more accusations about?
Actually, I came to apologise. I was out of order.
And this sudden change of heart wouldn't have anything to do with you wanting your contract back, would it?
Believe it or not, even I put my children's safety above business. I jumped to conclusions, and I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
And that's it? A quick apology and all's forgiven? You know, I don't remember you being so understanding when you were busy blaming us for polluting the village.
No, he's genuinely sorry for his mistake, aren't you?
I don't know what else you want me to say.
Then there's a small matter of our reputation, in case you'd forgotten about that. Not to mention the cost of getting that test done. A test we should never have even had to have done in the first place.
Look, maybe we all said things in the heat of the moment that we shouldn't have. Why don't we just leave it at that?
Oh, it's that simple?
Yeah. It's that simple.
Oh, well, thanks for being so decent.
Well, I just hope for your kids' sake you find out who did this, all right? Thanks.
Right then, well, better get back to my work. So do you. What little's left of it, anyway.
Proud of you.
Since when did you become Mr. Karma Sharma?
Since you became Mr. Bitter and Twisted.
Are they absolutely certain it had nothing to do with the stream?
Not according to their tests.
Great, that is all we need, isn't it?
Look, you said yourself that we don't keep that stuff on the farm. We'll find out soon enough where it came from.
I already did.
What do you mean?
You know where it came from.
Well, go on then.
Us.
Have you gone completely soft? Of course it didn't come from us.
Look, before Christmas, you told us to clear out the barn. You know, the one that we rented on Mrs. Lily's land.
What about it?
I found some old barrels, right? So I just tossed them out, but whilst I was doing it, some fell over, and they were pretty corroded.
Please tell me this is a wind-up.
What was in them?
I thought it was okay.
Well, so you spilt a banned toxic chemical and you just thought it was okay, did you?
I didn't think there was a problem. You told me to use my initiative, right?
No, I remember what I told you. I told you not to do it on your own. I told you to wait for Andy.
All right, let's just calm down. We don't know for certain it was the same pesticide.
I've already checked. I'm sorry, Dad.
Right.
You should have said something.
I didn't know there was anything to say. It was just bad luck.
This isn't about luck. This is about you trying to prove yourself, trying to be the big man, innit? Well, you've done that all right.
I've said I'm sorry. I messed up, I know.
Carl's kids could have died.
Yeah, but they're fine now. Maybe everything will blow over.
Oh, what, so the Environmental Agency are just going to forget about a chemical spill that's killed half our lambs and polluted the village? And what about Carly? You think he's just going to call it quits?
I tell him it was my fault.
You're my son. You work for me, which means that I have to pay for your stupidity. You don't get it, do you? This could cost us the farm.
Well, look, maybe when we explain, he'll understand that it was just an accident.
Well, let's hope so, eh? Because otherwise, trust me, we're finished.